Morning, everybody. The Toronto Police Service and York Regional Police would like to make the public aware of 3 separate sexual assaults believed to be committed by the same male suspect. Police are concerned that not only will this person reoffend, but there'll be more victims. There are more victims. We're appealing to the public to closely review the security photos and video of the suspect, as well as the vehicle he was driving at the time of these assaults. They are now being released. The first sexual assault occurred in York Region. I'd like to invite Detective Sergeant Cindy Laidlaw from the York Regional Police Special Victims Unit to the podium to provide details on the first incident. Cindy?
Thank you, Inspector. Good morning. On Thursday, May 26, near 1 p.m., an 18-year-old woman got off the bus near Keele Street and Rutherford Road in the city of Vaughan. The woman walked to her nearby home. As she was unlocking the front door of her house, she turned around and saw a man staring at her. He attacked her and sexually assaulted her. A fight ensued on the front lawn of the residence. After the fight, after a brief time, the man got up and fled the area on foot. And the woman went to a neighbor's house. York Regional Police issued a media release shortly thereafter about this brazen daylight attack. And we notified our neighboring police agency, Toronto Police Service, since it was so close to the York Region border. We received a call a short time later from the Toronto Police Service who indicated the following information.
So on Wednesday, June 8th, 2016, at about 11 p.m., a 33-year-old female was walking in the Whitmore and Farley Crescent area. An unknown male approached her from behind. That male grabbed the victim and sexually assaulted her. The victim and the male struggled, during which time the victim was thrown to the ground. The male fled when the victim began screaming. Furthermore, on Tuesday, June 21st, 2016, at 11:15 p.m., a 29-year-old female was walking in the Brook Avenue and Yonge Boulevard area. The victim was approached from behind by an unknown male. The male suspect dragged the victim up the driveway and pushed her up against a fence. The suspect then sexually assaulted that victim. After a brief struggle, the victim was able to break free and the suspect fled the scene. The same suspect is believed to have committed all 3 sexual assaults. The suspect is described as male black, 20 to 40 years, 5'8" to 6 foot tall, with a muscular build, short black hair, facial hair, and wearing glasses. The suspect has been observed operating a white, new model compact 4-door vehicle. I draw your attention to the suspect photos and video, which will be made available to the public. These images were previously released after the first sexual assault in York Region. It is possible that the suspect traveled from another jurisdiction to the Keele Street and Rutherford Road area in York Region. Investigators hope that by alerting the public to the subsequent sexual assaults and releasing the photos again, persons with information as to the identity of the suspect will contact police. Please contact the Toronto Police Service Sex Crimes Unit at 416-808-7474 or the York Regional Police Special Victims Unit at 905-830-0303, extension 7071, or Crime Stoppers anonymously at 416-222-TIPS-8477. Thank you. Any questions?
At this point, have you had any help or anything in terms of trying to identify this man from the victims or anybody else?
This was released previously in York Region, and as you can see, the video is incredibly good. I think, like I said, the reason for us re-releasing it again is I think some people turn their minds to this is just this area, and so now we've identified that this person in fact moves through jurisdictions. And so for people who live in the city of Toronto to open their mind to the fact that this person is amongst all of us. And so maybe that means that we view it through a different lens. So we're hopeful that now we'll have people view it in terms of this person may live in my area, not just in York Region. And hopefully we'll get some tips. Like I said, as you can see, the video is of incredibly good quality. Somebody knows who this fella is. It's really, really good. So I'm expecting that as soon as I'm finished, hopefully that person to help will be dialing as we speak.
You said that you believe that there could be more victims?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. we're always mindful that that's possible, given non-reporting. But we're also mindful that with 3, we want to make sure that we can do everything we can to make sure there's not a 4th.
Can you speak a bit more to the similarities and differences between the different assaults?
They are fairly similar. Cindy, if you want to, they are fairly similar. They are, he does run up on the victims. There is a struggle. They are in highly populated areas. The one in 13 Division is around Marley and Eglinton. The other is at York Boulevard, as I said, and same in the area where York Region. So in a pretty public area, as you can see, we have lots of residents here. It's broad daylight. The vehicle that we identify as the assailants is parked, in a fairly public way. It's not tucked in somewhere. So that would be the similarities.
I think the other piece we could speak to is the connection to the 4-door sedan white vehicle. Seems to be a Mazda 3. Sorry, excuse me. 2012 or 2013 Mazda 3 4-door sedan that seems to have been linked to the 3 occurrences, as well as the similar description of the suspect so closely in all 3 occurrences. Thank you.
Just to have the timeline here, so the first one, the York Region one was May 26th. What were the other 2 dates?
The other dates were Tuesday, June 21st and Wednesday, June 8th.
Where was the York Region one? Which area of York Region was it? Sorry.
Rutherford Road and Keel Street in the city of Vaughan.
Don't go.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great day.